Hey, yo, DNA. Yeah, yeah. You still think you can beat Tay-Rock? Still niggas lying. Told y'all like I told the others, I don't feel niggas rhymes. You heard, you already know what's poppin'. Smack. Y'all did it again, but please don't stop my time. This is the culture, Battle Rap fans and supporters. Welcome back. You already know how we giving it up tonight. Summer Madness for a weekend. We're going to try to recap and review this shit. You already know. This your host, Seven Mitchell. Appreciate y'all fucking with us tonight. Call us, call up 347-989-8102. Press that one button if you want to get on live. Talk that shit. No special guest tonight. We all rocking out, giving our opinions and views on, the Summer Madness for a weekend. So make sure y'all call up. Fuck with the kid. We on deck. Let me get my co-host, my co-defendant out here in B-More, my nigga. Give me 1 second, get my nigga Jeezy on the line. Jeezy, what's poppin', my nigga?
What it is, my G. You already dot mob in this bitch. T7 man, we here.
You already know, man. Shout out to my nigga Jeezy. Also out in California, got my big brother, my man Jeff on the line. Jeff, what's poppin', bro?
Brother Seven, what's going down, man?
You already fucking know, man. It's about to be lit tonight, you heard? It's about to be crazy. Now we about to take it back to the east side, go to Jersey, holla at my man Streets, what's poppin', my nigga?
What's good, my brothers? How's everything?
Everything is everything.
Word. Ready for this, buddy. What's good, Jeff?
What's going on with you, man?
Chilling, man, chilling. Just ready to get this show popping.
That's right, that's right.
So we about to talk our shit. It's recap and review time. Callers again, call up 347-989-8102. This is the culture. About to get into this review, man, for the Summer Madness for a weekend. Shout out again to Smack, Beasley, Nunu Nels, Twiz, all the staff supporters over there, URL Norbs. Big salute to y'all putting it on again for the fans and the supporters. Heard the event went out crazy. My man Tay-Rock Cave Gang held this shit down for the city. You already know, so shout out to my nigga Tay-Rock holding it down. You know what I'm saying? I was probably like 1 for 5 in my fucking prediction, so shout out to my nigga Tay-Rock, because I was dead wrong on all the rest of these battles, but we definitely going to get into it. Let's start off, man, with the talk of the night. Like, I can't even wait on this. Like, we got to talk about it. Harlem, T-Rex, Charlie Clips. Jesus Christ. Jeezy. You know what I mean? I got to start off with you, my nigga, because, it's Dot Mob. So, like, what's your thoughts from what you're hearing right now, my nigga?
That was, like, a big disappointment, bro. Like, very, like, I'm still in shock about that, my nigga. Like, it ain't even like a nigga just say, my nigga lost. Nigga say nigga got body. Like, that's something I never heard. Ever. You feel me? But, I mean, like I was telling my homegirl earlier, man, it happens to the best of them, you feel me? And if I had to pick a motherfucker that would do that to him, Charlie Clips, man, I can't even get mad about that. You feel me? I can't even get mad about that, man.
I'm tight, my nigga. I'm telling you, I've never known T-Rex to lose it. Dot Mob owns Summer Madness. Like, it's clear. Like, they always show off. And they had the homie T-Rex, you know what I'm saying? But I want to say this, though. I'm not sure how true this is, but I'm hearing that some personal situations happened, like, real recently with the homie T-Rex. So if that is the case, I'm not trying to make no excuses for him, but I just hope everything is well with him and the family, you know what I'm saying, and we'll just leave it at that. I don't want to bash the nigga on a battle if he has some shit going on, but I heard Charlie showed off. I'm just surprised. Like, I'm hearing that Rex was using, mixtape verses and short rounds.
Wow.
I mean, it's crazy. So
He ended his first. He ended his first early, and it looked like he wasn't there today. Like that's what it was, man. I mean, like maybe it is a personal shit, but congratulations to Charlie Clips because I know he was gonna go out there and just do his thing though. So congratulations to him.
shout out to Charlie Clips. You know, I'm always hard on Clips, but damn. I don't know. We're gonna have to talk about Clips' position now, man. Is he that nigga? Like we're gonna have to talk about. We're gonna get into that a little bit later. But let me also get my brother out in Charlotte. You know what I mean? Young J.O. on the line real quick. J.O., what's poppin', my nigga?
Yo, what's good, young J.O. representing the
Alrighty.
South.
Now this young man, he actually predicted a 3-0 sweep. Charlie Clips over T-Rex. I thought my nigga was bugging. So,
Man.
you know what I'm saying? From the feedback that you done seen, J.O., like, how you feel right now, my nigga?
I mean, I feel, man, it's just Jubilee feeling, man, you know. But you know, I'm 5-1 actually in my prediction. But about this Rex and Clips, man. Initially at prior show, I said Rex would get it 2-1. Once I heard it was anything goes, and then when I saw that blog, I said, man, I think Clips gonna take it 3-0. That's why I had to tweet you that.
Well, I don't want to play no more games, man. Let's hear what the streets got to say about this. Let's take a couple calls. T-Rex versus Charlie Clips. Let's talk about it. First call, let's get it 609-605. Give me a second. Let me try to get him on the line. 609-605. You now on the culture. What's poppin'?
Yeah, what's good?
What's good with you? Who we got?
What up, bro?
Cool.
What's poppin'? Who we got on the line tonight?
It's the blueprint from the Facebook group, Angry Fan Movement. Yeah.
What's poppin'?
T-Rex 3-0. T-Rex got 3-0, huh?
I mean, that's what the streets is saying. Like, I mean, I don't know. I'm at a loss for words, family. I can't even lie.
I know.
Like,
It's crazy because, like, you just don't expect that from Rex. Not saying Clips is not taking anything away from Clips, but it's Rex is like a legend. That's like
word.
That's crazy, yeah. Like,
That shit don't even sound right coming out of nigga's mouth, my nigga.
Then that shit don't sound right. Like,
Word.
that make you want to put on old Smack DVDs and be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit.
Word.
But, you know what I mean?
So,
Salute the Clips all day. That's, you know what I'm saying?
let me ask you something, fam. Like, what do you feel is Clips' position now in the game? Is he, the best hands down?
I think right now I'm doing it. I would have to get that title to Clips. I would have to just because he's active. I mean, I know Mook just did what he did, but these dudes, you say Mook, Luck, they battle like once a year. So how can you even put them in that category of being the best at it today when you only battle once a year?
That's facts.
You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, Clips just came off a 3-0. So what are you going to do? Put him number 2, and who you going to put number 1 then? Like, you got to be Clips. It just has to be Clips, period.
Let me ask you this then. You seem like you know your shit. What do you feel like is next in line for Clips? Who would you like to see him match up with next?
I think the best person for Clips, just to test everything that Clips has as far as in his arsenal of being a battle rapper, I would say Hollow the Don, just also because I think that would almost be like a mirror match. Because they have the same attributes. They have the same attributes. You know what I mean? Rebuttals, freestyle. You know what I'm saying? People would say Luck, but I mean, Luck's just lost the move. So like, is he really like? Do he deserve Clips? Do he deserve Clips? Is the question. When you just lost the move, so you got to take him out of that. And I would say Hollow the Don just because they mirror each other, and I think it would be a great battle. and I think it would put Clips to the. I still don't think we've seen the best Clips though. You know what I mean? I still don't think we've seen the best Clips. Not to say he was playing with him or he was playing with Rex tonight or anything like that, but I think Hollow, because he can do some of the shit that Clips can do, I think we probably would see a better or the best Clips we've ever seen against a person like that. I don't think Lux will bring it out of it. I just don't think so.
Word. So let me ask you real quick, brother. Is Rex in your top 5 still?
Rex always been in the top 5. I mean, if you want to say right now, today, he's in my top 10. He wouldn't be in my top 5, and that's just because if you count Gnome 3, all right, you had the whole problem with him complaining about the time and all that. I mean, either way, it don't look good once it hits camera. It doesn't look good. Your rounds were short. Your rounds were short tonight. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're in my top 10, but you're not in my top 5.
Alrighty, well, shout out to the Angry Fan. What you gonna say, fam?
Let me ask you a quick question, real quick. Is anybody surprised about the B Magic and Conceited? Like, how y'all feel about that?
Now I predicted Con. I don't know what the fellas thought. I predicted Conceited to hold that down 2-1. I heard Magic.
I thought Conceited was gonna win 2-1. I'm not surprised.
I'm the only one that put B Magic.
I said B Magic.
I picked Con to win that.
I was on the one called B.
Damn, that's crazy. But yo, I appreciate y'all having me on and all that. You know what I mean?
Shout out to you. Shout out to the Angry Fan Movement.
Shout out Camden, New Jersey, Angry Fan Movement. You know what I mean?
Already.
Everybody that represents the culture in some type of shape, form, or fashion. You know what I'm saying? I mean, from the fans to y'all to the bloggers to everybody, we all play a part. You know what I mean?
Real shit.
Just represent to everybody. Salute to everybody. Real shit.
Salute to you, my nigga.
Right.
Definitely appreciate that. If you can hang tight and fuck with us when we get into the Conceited Magic battle, I'll definitely try to get you back on so we can talk our shit.
Oh, I'm already. I'm on until y'all go off. You already know.
Already. Salute to you, my nigga.
All right, salute.
Once again, shout out to the Angry Fan Movement. Definitely holding it down. I want to go ahead and bring on a special guest, a co-host that's going to rock out with us tonight. This is my brother from the PG Bloggers, probably the dopest blogger doing it out in the West Coast. Let me get my brother K Doze from K Doze Media on the line. Just give me 1 second. Let me get my bro on the line. Dozy.
Wake up! Don't sleep. It's the culture. Seven Mitchell was good, hurry.
Shout out to you, brother. Definitely appreciate you fucking with us, man. Look, man, we lit tonight, Dozy. Like, we hearing T-Rex got 3-0, man. What's your talk that shit?
Well, y'all remember wrestling dudes like, well, Legion of Doom, remember that? Y'all know that. That's old school. Well, Seven Mitchell. Earlier today, let me tell y'all, man, I'm so mad I did not release that blog because I had a blog, I had it in the chamber, and I was saying that Clips has been too quiet. And when Clips is quiet, as Dot would say, you should be very, very, very scared.
Word.
Because funeral service for T-Rex has been well prepared. And it just happened.
Oh, man.
Now, I wasn't there. But usually, when the consensus is saying one thing, usually it comes to fruition. And I'm honestly, you know how I feel about the Clips thing, Seven. You already know how I feel. That I feel like the dude has dodged so many bullets. I feel like he still need to catch that Chilla Jones fade.
Word, I forgot about that. They definitely need to clean that up.
Yeah, fans out there, don't let that ride. Don't let that ride.
No doubt.
He got to catch that. But if Clips 3-0 him, like everybody's saying he did, there's no way you can't put Clips now in like at least like top 3 or 4.
And Clips definitely got to be in everybody's top 3.
You know, because you got to give that man credit, man. The man has battled and battled and battled and won. I still think he lost to Beat Magic, but that's another conversation for another day. Somebody said, nah. Somebody who that?
That could go either way right there on that one.
I don't know about that, but I don't want to get into that, man.
I'm going to take another caller and see what, see what the people think about this. So let's get 757-412. 757-412. You now on the culture with 7 Mitchell.
Sounds familiar, that number.
Yo, what's going on, man? What's going on?
What's good, bro?
Right,
who we got on the line tonight?
This is BK Potter, man. I was just in the building.
What's up,
I was in the building, my nigga. Like that was a crazy battle.
Let's go, BK. Pull up a seat, man. You gonna rock out with us tonight, man.
Yes,
so tell us, man, what the fuck went down, man?
All right, man. Like I don't know if y'all heard, but there was a big situation with the mics or whatever. They couldn't get the mics working, so niggas was using 2 mics on one nigga. It was B Max's idea or whatever. So Rex went first. He put out that he was going through some personal shit like you were saying earlier. He said he had a loss in his family or whatever, and he wasn't really, feeling it, but he was still gonna rock or whatever. So as soon as he said that, though, niggas was already like, he already making excuses, even though he said he was going through some personal shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Word.
But as soon as that shit came out of his mouth, niggas was like, all right, this is we already know what we about to get. And then Rex started. He probably went about 60 seconds, if that, and then he stopped.
Wow.
He stopped. And he was like, at first he was like, is this in the contract? This is what they did? Because you know what happened with him and Cortez. So we was like, okay, what's going on? Like, why is he stopping? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And they mic'd up Clips, and Clips lit his ass up that first round. That shit was crazy. And you could definitely tell the time difference because Clips was going, and it seemed like they weren't even paying attention to the clock, but Clips, and the thing was, every round, Clips ended it on a fucking major bar. Like, it was undeniable. It was undeniable that he won. It was crazy. And I'll tell you this, man. Some people were saying earlier in the show, they had never seen Clips go hard. I'm telling you, when this footage come out, you're going to be like, this is the hardest Clips you've ever seen. I've never seen Clips go that hard.
Twiz said that this was going to be the first battle to drop. He said, like, the whole Harlem was on the stage.
Oh, yeah. That was crazy, too. Like, it was having a big problem with people coming on the stage, not listening, like, backing up. They needed people to back up. It was at a point where, like, I thought they was going to fall off the stage. There was so many people there. Cassidy was there. The whole Dot Mob family, they was all up there. And, DNA. Oh, man. Clips had this bar, I think it was in the second round. And he had DNA, like, jump in or whatever. And he was like, get that nigga Clips. And then he went to grab Clips' ass and like, hold on, wait. I'm not like one of them niggas. And he pointed at Dot Mob. Like, yo, Clips went ham. Like, I'm telling you, like, I was telling somebody in the line, like, whenever Clips get pissed off, that's when you really see his bars. Like, when he battled X Factor, you could tell he was pissed off. That's why X Factor got the business. He was pissed off this night, and he gave T-Rex the business. And then he went real personal in the third. Man.
Clips.
Because Rex, third round was the only round that he finished. And then his whole third round was a personal round about Clips' dad or whatever. And then Clips' rebuttal was crazy, and it was all personal, and it was all how Rex isn't a hard nigga, and none of the niggas in Dot Bob are hard. And then he went like on some personal shit, like some real nigga shit about himself or whatever. It was crazy. It was, crazy. I can't wait for Smack to drop that.
Yeah, I was just going to say, you took the words right out of my mouth. I can't wait till the footage to drop. But shout out to Charlie Clips. Shout out to T-Rex again. If something going on in the family, you know what I mean, definitely, you know, best wishes to his family, you know what I mean. Sometimes shit is just bigger than this battle shit. You know, it is what it is. But, you know, salute to both of them. You know what I mean, we're going to keep it dot mob, though. Let's talk about, you know, the homie Tay-Rock versus DNA. Like, how was the feel, BK, in the fucking billion for this shit?
My nigga. That was the complete opposite of the Charlie Clips T-Rex battle. Tay-Rock got in that ass. That shit wasn't even cool. Like, we wanted T-Rock to stop. We wanted T-Rock to stop because Tay-Rock was just, he spazzed out. Like, like you could tell he blacked out. What was funny was, you know, the crowd was going crazy. Damn near everything Tay-Rock said. Smack's trying to calm us down, but Smack can't even keep a straight face as Dan, so he's fucking, you know, because he said Tay-Rock got the DNA. He can't even
that's
keep
his
a straight
nigga.
face.
I want to go around the table. Jeezy, you know, who you like to see Tay-Rock match up with next?
Hitman.
Hitman? I think they might got that locked up for Christmas too. K-Doz, what about you, bro? Who would you like to see Tay-Rock lock in with?
Man, Tay. Woo. I'm not sure if this is happening yet, but I wouldn't mind seeing Tay-Rock versus Arsenal.
You know what? It was supposed to be an event back in June down here in Baltimore, and they were supposed to battle, but it didn't happen. T-Rex was supposed to battle Sue Surf on that card, so it didn't happen, but, you know, it might be something that, you know, to be in the future. I think that would be crazy with the aggression. J.O., what's your thoughts, bro? Tay-Rock, who would you like to see him go lock in with next?
No other than Calico.
Word.
Calico.
Word.
Calico might be the only one that whatever Tay-Rock say, it might not affect him too much.
Word. Streets, you feel the same way, or you got somebody different?
I definitely feel the same way. It's long overdue right there. He needs to go at Calico. He needs to get that shit off. And I feel like when that does happen, because it is going to pop off. Trust me, if we talking about it, trust me, that shit's going to pop off. I feel that one is going to be like one of those physical-ass battles. Like, it can even almost get down to like a fight type shit. You know what I mean? Because Calico's going to try to be talking that street shit to Rock, trying to get up in his face, similar to what he was doing to Hitman on the Snoop's fucking show or whatever. And Rock is not going to have that shit. You know what I mean? So it's going to be like that tension, and that battle could potentially be like a classic-ass battle. You know what I mean? So, I want that shit to go down.
Well, that's some dope shit. Y'all Battle Rap fans, again, this is The Culture, 347-989-8102. Make sure y'all call up, press that one button if y'all want to talk y'all shit, give y'all opinions on the Summer Madness 4 card as well as the weekend as a whole. I'm going to go ahead and get my brother, Music I Am from BattleScene.net on the line to rock out with us and give his thoughts on some of these battles. But before I bring him on, K-Doz, again, bro, I appreciate you calling up. You got any projects or something that, you know what I mean, coming up soon that you want to let the people know about?
Man, blogs on top of blogs on top of blogs coming up, man. I got so many things coming up. Me and my bro, Daylight, did a masterpiece that's going to be coming out real soon. When I say soon, it's real soon. You know, so doing the desert coming up and working on a piece for that. For doing the desert. This Saturday, October 4th. It's going to be crazy, y'all.
Alrighty. Well, we definitely going to be looking forward to that. Tell everybody, K-Doz, where they can subscribe to your channel and follow you so they can keep in tune to what's going on with you.
Yes, sir. 7 minutes. Go on YouTube. Go to K-Doz Media on YouTube. Subscribe. I talk everything from battle rap to sports to real life social issues, everything. Everything.
All right.
Go on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at K_DOZI. Salute to the culture.
Word. Now, Jeff, who would you like to see Tay-Rock battle with next?
Man, I like what everyone was saying. I definitely agree with what everyone was saying, but as an honorable mention, I like to see Tay-Rock and Danny Myers.
And Danny Myers, that'll be some bars.
Oh, Jeff.
I would like the gun bars in that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, let me get my brother Music I Am from BattleScene.net. Let me bring him on here so he can go in and rock out with us for a little bit. Yo. Music, what's popping? Well, I thought I had my man Music on. Maybe he'll get back, so we're going to go ahead and just keep it moving. Let's go ahead and jump into the next battle. BK, let me ask you, fam, before we even get into this, because I'm hearing different shit. Did John the Don appear at Summer Madness?
Yeah. It's funny, though, like, I had John washing that nigga Averb. I thought he was gonna do that.
I did too.
And he came with some heat. Like every round, John did his thing, but Averb surprised us. Like I was like, man, this old nigga ain't gonna do shit. And Averb showed up. Like he had this bar about how he's nice. He's the nicest nigga on the card. Hallmark or some shit like that, and this shit was crazy. Like every round he just stole the round from John. Every time he said, "Oh man, John got this," because John went first. Every time John finished, like, there's no way Averb's coming back from that shit, and then Averb just washed that shit. Boom, get the fuck away from me.
I want to ask a question. I want to ask a question. Streets, let me ask you a question in your opinion. Like, I done had a couple females. Most recently, I had Miss Queen from here out in Bodymore. Shout out to Miss Queen. I had her on the air yesterday. And we had Mulatto Black from Queen of the Ring on Wednesday. And when we talked to them about who they would like to battle on the male end, both of them said Averb. So, Streets, in your opinion, like, what is it about the nigga Averb that everybody want to take shots at the nigga, even on the female side?
I think that he comes across like cocky to the point that he can't be touched, and kind of like the way he kind of in a way also degrades women. I don't know if it was from the upbringing of his mom or whatever, but the way he kind of like degrades them to the point that it kind of like messes with them in the inside, and they would love just to fucking get at him, just to kill him and shit. I mean, because Verb can't approach these females with the typical man shit that everybody says. Oh, I'll fuck you, I'll do this. He needs to get on some lyrical shit because these women are gonna do the same shit to him. They're gonna just go at him in a lyrical way. So I think that's what fucking bothers these women about Verb and shit. And to a lot of niggas, it's the same shit too, because he does come across in that way. But you can't deny the fact that Verb, when he's focused, he's nice. You know what I mean? Like, when a dude is focused and he's really doing his thing, he's about his business, you know? Nobody could ever, like, deny that shit about him. You know what I mean? I was reading that John the Don, he said, he kind of, like, did it, like, in a sarcastic way. He's like, damn, y'all niggas are saying I got 3-0. Watch when y'all see the footage. I know I got this shit. He said 2-1, you know what I mean, that he took it. So, you know, this dude that was just talking about it right now, he was there live. So, you know, hopefully, I don't know, hopefully the footage is different, because I did have Verb beating him, but at the same time, if John did his thing, let's see what's up. I would love to see that footage ASAP.
Well, I'm going to say real recognize real, Streets, because my homie Johnny Guns just hit my phone. He said the same exact thing that you said. He said people want to battle Verb because of the arrogance and he funny, and the females want to destroy the nigga because, you know, he talked that shit about females. So let me, you know, spin the block and go around the table again, starting with you, J.O. Is John the Don top tier or mid tier in your opinion?
No, he's not, and I said this about a week ago. I mean, you go by popularity, you can arguably say he's top tier, but if you just go off battling wise, he doesn't have no signature wins. He don't have no signature bodies. I guess the Hitman is his only true classic. I mean, I don't know, man. He keep getting booked, so I guess he's doing something right. But Come on, I mean, you can't.
What do you think? What do you think he's missing to then get to that level of top tier? What do you think from your perspective? What's missing?
I mean, he doesn't have a niche. I mean, he doesn't do anything great. You know, he doesn't stand out. His bars is above average. I mean, he's not. I mean, he's an all right performer. His delivery is okay, but his performance is not great. He's just not dominant in any category that stands out. And you know, his believable factor is not that great as well. I mean, shout out to John, but there's only a few that's amongst the elite like that.
Well, what about you, BK? In your opinion, I mean, you just seen him perform. From your point of view, is John top tier or mid tier?
That's tough, man, because he does his thing. Like, he gets up there, he talk that shit, you know what I'm saying? It just, I'm going to say he's, like, right there scratching the edge of top tier. He just don't, like Homeboy was saying, like, he don't have the body to say, like, his last clear body was Reed Dollars, and that nigga's old as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, his last clear body was Reed Dollars. And other than that, like, he has the lyrics, he has the performance, but he don't have the resume to say that he's top tier. You know what I'm saying?
Word. Well, I mean, I put it like this. You know, John battled X Factor. I thought he killed X Factor. He battled Math. That was a debatable in my opinion. He had a great, you know, some man is two against Hitman. I think John resume is kind of dope. I'm just surprised that he didn't capitalize today. K Doze, what's your opinion? Is John top tier, mid tier?
Well, I call John the legend killer, like Randy Orton. And we out here killing legends, but not. Let's be honest, man. Like the John, he said it himself. If you watch the build up between him and Bill Collector, he said everything that my man was just. I think Jeezy was just saying as far as he doesn't have the best bars, he doesn't have this, but the dude knows how to win the battle. And I think that's what you really gotta look at. Is he knows how to win the battle. But with that being said, I gotta put John in top tier, man, because just like Seven was saying, his resume is pretty crazy, and the dude, he shows up when it's time to battle. One thing we know that John is going to show up with 3 rounds, and he's going to have in each round ooh and a ah in each round.
Now, I just caught one from another one of the fellow bloggers. Shout out to my homie Willie Automatic. Let me ask you, Jeezy, in your opinion, John the Don versus DNA in the 3-round battle, who would you have?
Well, due to the fact that DNA is coming off of a body, and you know what I always say when a nigga come off of my loss, their next battle, they
turn up.
So he fuck around, do John bag, man.
What about you, Streets? Who you think DNA and John the Don? Who you think will win that battle?
That would definitely be a good one right there. Like, it's hard to call to me. I'll go on it, and I usually fucks with DNA. Like, I usually will say him right away. And like my man was saying, coming off that body and shit, but I think it could go 2-1 either way on that one, because like, and to answer the question from before, I feel that John is already top tier. Come on now, like, the dude's been putting in a lot of work. He battled a lot of the top dudes already. You know what I mean? He did his thing with Clips in that quiet room. He actually, people overlooked that battle for some reason, but he beat Clips in that quiet room shit.
That's real. That's real.
Like,
that was definitely.
And they overlook it. I don't know, but that's the way a lot of fans are, though. A lot of fans are just fickle like that. They just nitpick little things in that. It's like a fake Christian. They just pick out whatever thing suits them in the Bible and they apply it to their life, but they forget everything else. So it's like that's the way these fans are. Like John beat Clips in that, and I fucks with Clips, but he beat him clearly. Right. So if he's beating a dude that is a legend, come on, he got to be top tier.
Well, my man Music, I think I got him back. He just hit me with another goodie. Who do you think is more top tier, John or Sue Surf? Let me ask you, Jeezy, who you think is more top tier, the homie from Jersey, Sue Surf, or John the Don?
Shit, I would definitely have to say Sue Surf on that one. And I don't even really bang with Surf like that. It's just I can count more wins that Surfton had than I can with John the Don and shit. Like all his battles was just average to me. You feel me? Like I can't even say a clear win or body with John, but with Surf I can. So I would definitely have to say Surf.
Surf. Let me get my man Music guy. I'm gonna see if I can get him on and give his opinion on this. Give me 1 second. Music, what's poppin', my nigga? Yo. I be swearing I be having my man on. Hey, Music. All right, we might be having some technical difficulties, so we're going to go ahead and keep it rolling. BK, how was the feel in the venue? You know, everybody always complaining about Summer Madness, the lines and all that shit. How was the feel in the venue with the fans? How was the turnout?
The turnout was crazy. I got there around 8:45. I was just going to go check to see if the line even started. This shit was halfway down the block already at 8:45 in the morning. And then, so I got in the line or whatever. By the time they let us in, some of the people that like went to go get food, because people was like hopping out the line to go get lunch and all this stuff. Dudes was saying like the line was around the corner and down 2-3 blocks or something like that.
Wow.
And then, but there was some issues like we got in there late. Like it was supposed to start at 1. We didn't get in the building till like 1:20, 1:30ish, and then they didn't start shit till like 3. So we had a bunch of people like just standing there in front of the stage. You know, DJ Don DeMarco, he trying to entertain us. He got music playing or whatever, but after a while, people was getting impatient. You know what I'm saying? And that kind of set the mood for the whole thing, because by the time the event started, everyone was already pissed off. So they wasn't in the mood for no whack shit at all. Like you'll probably see when they post the battles, like if anyone even said anything even close to even possibly being whack, it got booed immediately. Like there's a lot of boos in this. There's a lot of boos in this event. But yeah, the vibe after things started getting rolling, you know, more battles started happening. Like the battles started happening more frequently. You know, Smack was able to get it started quicker. Like the vibe got better, especially after these niggas started spitting. I say when the Sue Surf Holla battle started, that's when things started getting a little more hype. Dude started like paying attention. We had the mic situation, so dudes started really like getting together, quieting it down quick, so we could hear these dudes, spit. And yeah, it was really interactive. It was, everyone was like, all together. Everyone was on the same page when they heard a hot line. There was no like, I think that's hot. No, everyone, if you heard a hot line, everyone was like, yep, that's a bar right there. You know what I'm saying? So it was a good vibe once everything started getting rolling. You know what I'm saying?
Word. Well, before we get into the Sue Surf Hitman battle, because that's the next one I wanted to touch base, I just wanted to say thank you, everybody, so far for calling up to the culture. The phone lines are fucking lit. Everybody want to talk they shit and just listening in, so I definitely appreciate y'all just fucking with us tonight. I know it's Sunday night. Weekend has just been real long, real crazy, but y'all giving it up for the battle rap culture, so I appreciate y'all, number one, you know what I mean, for tuning in and fucking with us. But getting back to the battles and shit, Sue Surf versus Hitman. I'm hearing Sue Surf debatably won that battle. If that's the case, like, fellas, what's your thoughts on, Sue Surf and Hitman?
I had Surf beating Hitman 2-1. I knew at least Hitman was going to do one crazy-ass fucking round, so I think Surf ended up battling. He went first, and then Hitman just left the building. I read Heavy Bags from 15 Minutes of Fame write that he had like basically like the best performance of his career in that first round. You know what I mean? But then after that, Surf just killed him. You know, the next two rounds. So everybody, it's crazy because when Hitman was doing his thing, everybody was already tweeting shit like, oh damn, this shit seemed like a 3-0 already off the first round. They was already just saying that Hitman is gonna 3-0 Surf. Then all of a sudden Surf is just coming back and to win the last two. That's a good look for him right there. So I definitely call 2-1 on that one.
Let me ask my brother K-Doz. I gotta ask you this shit, kind of a trivia question. If Hitman is Mr. Round 1 and Tay Rock is Mr. Round 2, who runs Round 3 in Battle Rap?
Who runs Round 3 in Battle Rap? My Lord.
Does Lux win that by default because of that Calico
That's
battle?
what I was going to say. Well, if you look at it, with the Calico battle and to me, the Hollow the Dawn battle.
Word. What about you, J.O.? Who, in your opinion, J.O., is Mr. Third Round?
Man, you gotta say Verb. Besides today,
Verb, you know what? You gotta say Daylight too, though.
Ooh, talk
if the ski
shit.
mask comes out, homie, if the ski mask comes out, they're losing that round.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Daylight too, bro.
If the ski mask comes on, they lose the round.
Nah, man, because Verb gave Hitman that real talk in the third. He gave Arsenal that real talk in the third. He gave Disaster that real talk in the third. He gave Cortez that real. I mean, you want Verb? I gotta say Verb. I mean.
What about you, Jeff? Who do you think is Mr. Third Round?
I'm definitely going with Beloved and Daylight.
Crazy.
Word.
Yeah.
All right. What about you, Streets?
Wow.
Yeah, I'll go with Lux on that one too.
BK, you got an opinion on who you think Mr. Third Round is?
Yeah, I'm out to say Lux. Yeah, Lux definitely. And based on tonight, I wouldn't say Verb at all. Verb had a solid third, but he fucked it up big time tonight with his one bar. He said fucked up his whole third. But Lux definitely like I said against Hollow, his third was crazy, and then Calico that was biblical. You know what I'm saying? They'll be talking about that. 10 years from now, even though it happened forever ago. But definitely it's Lux. I'm going to say Lux.
Alrighty. Well, again, Battle Rap fans, this is the Culture on T7 Radio. Call up 347-989-8102. This is your host, Seven Mitchell. I got the whole round table on the line. We got the homie BK, who was actually out in the venue. Got my co-defendant Jeezy from out here in Baltimore on the line. We got my brother Streets out in Jersey on the line. Jeff out in Cali on the line. Got my brother JR out in Charlotte on the line. And from the PG bloggers, K-Doz Media, my brother K-Doz is in here rocking with us. Summer Madness 4 recap. Last battle we're going to touch on tonight. Supposed to have been a bar fest in my opinion. My predictions is just all fucked up. But B Magic and Conceited. BK, let me ask you first, most definitely. Did either one of these performers surprise you tonight? Did they do anything that was like mind blowing?
I thought Khan was gonna, be the one to surprise everybody, because a lot of people were down Khan, saying, he was gonna, get 3-0, But I had my money on Khan, and then the Magic came. He went first. The Magic surprised the fuck out of me. I didn't expect him to do that good. And on top of that, some people might argue with me, especially after the footage comes out, but I think the Magic took that. He had a crazy first, and then I gave Khan the second, and then he came back in the third and had a crazy third. and that was definitely a punchline bar fest. Like that was crazy. Just what everybody thought was gonna happen happened. Like it was. D Magic came, bar. Con came, bar. It was nuts. It was kind of hard to pick, but D Magic he just had, I don't know, he just had more of an impact to me anyway. And a lot of people I was talking to, they all agree like D Magic took that 2-1, but he definitely surprised everybody. That was a surprising performance from him.
Would you disagree with people that would say that Conceited took it 2-1? Would you disagree, or would you be like, nah, clearly 2-1 B Magic?
Nah, it's not clear. It's debatable. It's debatable. But,
okay.
Yeah, it's debatable because Con came. He had the swag. He had that song he was talking about, and then in the blog video he posted. He was talking that shit, and then so the first 2 rounds are debatable, but that third was not. Con got booed in his third, I think, if I remember right. He got booed in his third. Yeah, a lot of people weren't fucking with Con at all. They was waiting for him to say some whack shit. That's what it was, man. A lot of people was waiting. Like this dude at the in the line, he was saying like first whack shit. Con say I'm booing him out the door. And sure enough,
damn.
Yeah. But Con did his thing. Like both of them did their thing, man. That's a real debatable battle right there. But I gave it to B Magic.
Okay.
Word.
Cool.
So let me just get a summary from you real quick, BK. Who, in your opinion, had the performance of the night?
Tay-Rock. When y'all see
Tay-Rock?
that footage, when y'all see the Tay-Rock DNA battle, you're gonna look at Tay-Rock in a whole different way. He had the performance of the night, guaranteed, hands down.
My nigga. You hear that, Jeezy? We in here, Jeezy. Already know.
Yeah, he definitely put on for B-More today. He definitely put on for that.
B-More looking good right now.
No doubt. Who, in your opinion, BK had the worst performance tonight?
Damn, I don't want to say it, man.
The homie. We'll just leave it at the homie. We'll leave it at the homie. We know what it is.
I'll say it, man. I got to keep it real. I'll keep it real. You know what I'm saying? It hurts me to say it, but T-Rex had the worst, man. It really hurts me to say that, man. Gotta keep it real, man. Keep it real.
Never thought we would hit fucking T-Rex with that one right there, yo. That's crazy.
I gotta keep it real, man. I was really waiting for that battle like the whole night. It was, aside from Clips, man, that was the worst Rex I've ever seen, man.
I got a question.
Yes, sir.
Whether or not he had family issues, does his stock go down?
No, not mine. You can't go for a nigga taking one loss and just say, man, he at the bottom.
Well, with that Cortez shit, too.
Not a nigga like that.
See, I knew Jeezy was going to cut my head off.
Hey, you know, my nigga. That's weird shit, though, bro. Like, that man been killing all his time. One loss.
I can't ask nothing tonight. I was going to ask him.
Rex battle somebody next time, he'll kill him, and then he's back at whatever level he's always been at. You know, like,
right.
That's the shit with Rex. Rex the type of dude that I got a feeling that the dude could lose, like, 4 battles and just win one crazy, and people will still be like, yo, he a legend, he's up there. And it's true, he's put in a lot of work, and, you know, like,
right.
So, you know what I mean?
Well, again, shout out to Smack, the whole staff. Summer Madness for her was a pretty dope success. I know we only got into tonight battles, but I want to definitely give a special shout out to the homie Jay Murder, who did his thing at the PG event on Friday. Big shout out to Prez Mafia, Steams, Adi Boom. Adi Boom called up last night, kind of gave us a recap of the warm-up event. So shout out to them. They definitely always show us support. We're going to get real quick before we end the show. We're just going to get into our last segment. You know, I want to go ahead and keep all y'all fellas on if y'all still got a minute, so we can just go into our last segment. And this is pretty much on some old real rap, real talk shit. So let's see if we can go ahead and get into this real quick. So tonight, real talk, man, we need to break down this whole Disaster versus Math Hoffa situation with the allegations of people being sued and this type of shit. So y'all called up real quick, man. This is the Culture, 347-989-8102. Just want to go across the panel real quick and get y'all quick thoughts on, from looking from the outside in, what's y'all opinions on this new shit going down with Math and Disaster. You out in Cali, K Doze. Let me start off with you, fam.
Niggas don't come to me first, bro. No, but you know what, man? It's not a good look. The whole situation itself, the fight, everything is not a good look for the culture as a whole. And I just wish that whatever happens, that it just goes away, bro. Because battle rap is at its height right now, man. This whole year has been crazy for the culture, man. And I just hate to see things like this stained. You know what I mean? I just don't want to see the extra drama, whether if it's allegations, fighting. This whole thing was made. Battle rap, hip hop was made to avoid the violence. You know what I mean? So brothers can go at each other with the use of rhymes and bars, and not jabs, rights, and hooks. You know what I mean? So all this stuff started from people putting hands on each other.
What's your thoughts, Jeezy? I mean, I know you from the street, so I already know what you're gonna say. But if for some reason Disaster is being sued, by Math over injuries, what's your thoughts on that shit?
Oh man, you already know, man. I mean, for one, out of all the shit this nigga done, hitting niggas and all that shit, for him to turn around and sue a nigga for hitting him, come on, man.
Yeah.
But I don't know what I read it on, but I read some shit last night that man said, and he was like, if a business owe you money, you get lawyers involved. You know what I'm saying? And that was that. So I don't know. He didn't say he was suing Disaster. I don't know what he was trying to get at by saying that, but he said if a business owe you money, you get lawyers involved.
Yeah, I read that same. I read that same tweet that he sent out. He kind of went on like a little rant because I guess he already got tired of so many people hitting him, saying a whole bunch of shit on his line or his timeline, whatever. I guess people calling him a snitch. People calling him all type of shit. That's why I kind of don't feel that he's gonna go down that route to try to sue Disaster. Math or street nigga. That's and we all know how we move. We're not gonna be on. We're real calculated with everything that we do. We're not gonna be on some shit we know what we do in the street. So how the fuck we gonna lose all our stripes that we freaking got in the hood, and then all of a sudden we just gonna be like, yeah, let me sue this dude for injuries I received in a fight? Nah, because that Math will know from the jump that's not gonna be a good look. You know what I mean? Nobody would believe any bars or anything that Math will say if that shit really is like that. That's why I feel like he is probably just going at the business, at King of the Dot. They owe him some money. So it's when a business owes you money, you get at that business. You know what I mean? And then he said some other shit about let's just keep it business for now. Let's keep this shit business. And like I mentioned yesterday, this shit has the potential to somebody getting killed, especially how reckless Disaster is. Disaster talks a lot of shit. You know what I mean? He just keeps going and going and going. Even for a while, Math wasn't saying shit. Then he just keeps on. And then he went on a rant, basically, this bitch-ass nigga doing this, doing that, trying to sue me and all this. It's my nigga, yo, chill the fuck out. Chill the fuck
That's
out
crazy.
with the extra shit.
It's always extra with Disaster.
Stop fucking throwing gasoline at the fire. Just let it be and be a man about it. Hit up Math. I guarantee they got each other number. Hit up Math and be like, yo, let's fucking do this shit. Let's catch the fade right now, one-on-one. Let's get this done, and that's it. Like real leadership. Give me 5 minutes. That's it.
Did you hear what he said about Disaster joining the gang and shit for protection?
Yeah, like he just started joining the Crips and shit now. You know what I mean? At this age. And it's like, it's just some funny shit. It's like, yo, that shit doesn't belong. It shouldn't even be this deep right now. It should be, if you a real dude, handle that shit like a real dude and be like, yo, give me 5. Let's catch the fade real quick. Let's end this shit. No cameras, no nothing. Just like 2 men handling shit. That's it, bro.
What's your thoughts on this whole shit going with Math and Disaster Jo? Like, I know you was talking to me a little bit off air, you know, about the situation. Let the people know what your opinion is on this.
Yo, man, this is what pissed me off, man. Like, I'm just puzzled that everybody is riding with Math with this. Like, this is not cool, man. How we gonna? I mean, first of all, it seems like everybody takes Math's word as business. I mean, I don't know what business he's talking about. I don't know what KOTD owe him. I mean, they paid him for the disaster battle. I heard somebody online mention something, maybe some doctor's bill or some weak shit like that. But come on, man. Like, I respect Math as a battler, but man, come on, man. The culture is like giving this guy so many passes. If anybody else done this, nobody would be saying, yo, he a real street nigga and he doing stuff. He doing this for business. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like, look, the nigga knocked out a couple niggas and he got knocked out. Let's keep it moving. I don't got time to be trying to map up. That's what he's been doing. Like, what he doing is pussy. I don't want to hear it, but y'all rock on with him, you know.
What's your thoughts, BK, on this whole situation? If you done been in the loop with it, what's your thoughts on it?
I think from jump, Disaster, if he really was about that, I want to fight this nigga shit, he should have waited till after. He was already at the end of the battle anyway. He should have took the nigga outside and got busy, and then it should have been ended right there. It should have been man to man, whatever. It should have been left right there. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It should have been done. This is old. You know what I'm saying? This happened in June, and you know we still here talking about it, especially now that Math is doing whatever he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's clear or unclear, it shouldn't have been out and open. It should have went behind the scenes, man to man, and handled it. Now it's getting out of proportion. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Well, this is preventing battles from happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, Disaster probably could have had 2-3 more battles if he didn't, do this on camera in front of everybody.
Yeah, you know should have never done that shit.
But I tell you what, though, and I'm gonna keep it real. At the end of the day, Disaster is winning from this shit. Disaster is winning.
That's crazy, though. When Math did it, they tried to ban him from the fucking league and shit.
Yeah,
this nigga did it,
that's exactly.
Cassidy. Come on.
Well, actually, tonight was supposed to be his return to URL. Math was supposed to come back today. It was like a surprise thing.
The battle Ill Will.
To battle Ill Will, yeah. But I guess Ill Will dropped out or whatever. He didn't show up. He didn't come or whatever. He didn't. Not. I don't say he ran out on them, but he didn't. He wasn't there or whatever. So they didn't do that battle. They skipped that battle and went to Clips and Rex or whatever. So
well,
I think
they're
going to save it
for the future. Probably for that Christmas or that anniversary event, they probably bring Math back because I know they got some other stuff lined up. But, this shit is just too much WWE for me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I just feel like, just like my man Jeezy said, like, if you look at a nigga being penalized and a nigga reaping benefits, this nigga Disaster is fucking winning off of this shit. Like, they looking at him like a hero on the low.
Nigga on real, TMZ bragging. Come on, man.
Yeah, it's real corny, man. It's real corny, but, I don't like to speak on shit, specifically from the outside, and especially when it come to that. The only thing I will say is from what I seen, I just seen Disaster do his rant. I never seen Math speak on anything about suing Disaster, but I did see Arsenal press Math about him suing KOTD, and he said KOTD on money. So, different niggas handle shit, different ways, but we definitely appreciate everybody calling in tonight. BK, we definitely appreciate you giving us that recap. You got any shout outs or anything you want to give, bro, before we wrap it up?
I want to shout out my boy Young Murph, No Sleep Till Boogie, VinceSterion.com, y'all can check it out, get some clothes or whatever. Shout out to Smack, URL, Easily, Norbs, all them dudes, man. They put on a good show tonight, technical difficulties aside. It was a good show, I can't wait to see them battles, man. Shout out to all y'all, for letting me on and conversating with y'all about this, yo. It's just a good night.
Man, I appreciate it. I know you had a long-ass day, man. I appreciate you rocking out with us. You know what I mean? Again, salute to you. We're going to be back at it on Wednesday night with another show, 10 o'clock. So if you get a chance to lock in with us, holla at us.
Word up.
All right, my nigga. K-Doze, brother, appreciate you taking time out. We know you on West Coast time, real nigga time. You got any shout-outs you want to give?
Man, shout out to you, bro, Seven Mitchell. Shout out to everybody doing this in this whole culture, man. Shout out to everybody on here. My man BZ, JK, Jeezy, not my fault, BK, my man Jeff, shout out my man Streets, one of the realest dudes out there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody, man. Salute, you know what I'm saying? I got shout out to PG Bloggers. You already know what that is.
Alrighty.
Salute. K-Doze, the West Coast all day.
Alrighty. Appreciate you, my nigga. Streets, you got any shout outs, my nigga?
Just want to shout out you, everybody on the show tonight, yo. Y'all really made this shit off the hook, man. I was excited about this show tonight. You know what I mean? Shout out to ARP, November 1st. His event is coming up. I'm definitely going to that one. Can't miss that one at all. I'm going to be in the building, and just salute Mitchell. That's it, man.
Alrighty. J.O., you got any shout outs, my nigga?
Nah, man, just shout out to the panel. Shout out to the culture as a whole, and battle rap moving in a great direction. I'm going to keep it moving.
My nigga Jeff, any shout outs, bro? Any final thoughts?
Oh, man, respect to everybody on here, man. Strizzy Streets.
Salute, bro.
J.O. Man, K-Doze is always good to hear him, man. And
yes,
I had no intentions on the disrespected Jeezy because I know his position on that. I was just saying, and I messed myself up. I messed myself up because I was gonna ask him for an Impala with 3 wheels on it. But I'm not gonna do that.
Maybe next episode.
Yeah.
Jeezy, you got any shout outs, my nigga?
Hey, shout out to everybody up in here, man. Shout out to all real niggas, period. Shout out to the mall, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that support us, man. You feel me? And love and peace, bro.
Shout out to
safe, bro.
And Dose.
Alrighty. Seven Mitchell here. This is the culture. I want to give a special shout out again to everybody that called up. My nigga Raz, he actually gonna be doing a battle on here soon. Big supporter of me and the culture, so we're gonna have him on. He made a good point. He said that Mav Hoffa might be Mr. Round 3, so that was definitely a name that we didn't bring up as far as third rounds. That's kind of debatable. So shout out to my nigga Raz. I want to give a shout out to my homegirl Asia. She being a little Hollywood, so she ain't want to get on the line tonight and rock out with us, but. I definitely see it, so salute to her. Appreciate everybody calling in tonight to the culture. We be back at it Wednesday night, 10 p.m. Eastern, same time. You already know how we give it up. Be safe. We out of here, man. You already know.
Wow.